Good afternoon. I am Detective Paul Beebe with the Brattleboro Police Department. I'd like to thank all of you for coming today. We are here to update you on the case of the local missing teenager, Marble Ace Arvidsson. Marble has been missing since the 27th of August, the day before Hurricane Irene hit Vermont. Marble was last seen at the residence Saturday wearing a black button-down long-sleeve shirt, black pants, black boots, and a black fedora-style hat. We are looking to speak with an unknown male individual who came to the residence on Saturday and visited with Marble. It is believed that this person may be the last person to see Marble at home. This person is not a suspect, but as we believe may have valuable information on where Marble may have gone. We urge the individual or anyone who has information about the individual to call the Brattleboro Police Department at 802-257-7950 or at the tips line 802-251-8188. We continue to follow up all active leads and are working closely with local, state, and federal agencies, the family members, and also the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. As of today, we have spent over 270 hours on this investigation, and the investigation is still ongoing. Searches of the area around where Marble was last seen, in the areas where Marble was known to go, are ongoing and will continue this weekend with ground searches with canine resources. Once again, we urge anyone with information on where Marble is to please contact the Brattleboro Police Department at 802-257-7950. Thank you. And Trish has something to say.
Hi, as many of you may know, my name is Trish Kittredge, and I am Marble's aunt. We have established a Find Marble organization, and information about our efforts can be found at findmarble.org. I want to inform people that the reward has been increased today from $1,000 to $2,500 for any information leading the police or us to finding Marble. I also want to invite people to a candlelight vigil this Tuesday evening to allow people in the community, family and friends to come together in support of each other and in support of the ongoing search of Marble. We ask people to be at the Brattleboro Commons at 6:30. We will provide candles and discussion from there. I also want to let you know that this weekend we're continuing our search for Marble. The Brattleboro Police continue to search for information and conduct interviews. Due to the size of the Brattleboro Police Department and the scale of multiple events in southern Vermont, they are accepting gladly additional resources to conduct the large-scale ground searches. That is why we are asking you for your help. Please come join us in our search for Marble. Volunteers are asked to meet at 9 o'clock Saturday morning at the Chelsea Royal Diner to help us continue our search. We will have some technical resources from canine units in the New England area, and the New York State Forest Volunteer Search and Rescue Team will be on hand with us this weekend. I want to thank you for your assistance in helping us find Marble. I also want to take a minute to talk about our last conference, our last press conference, where there were questions raised about Marble's living conditions. I refused to answer those questions at the time based on an agreement between DCF and the family not to disclose information that may be sensitive to Marble's living circumstances. But due to the fact of an article printed in the Burlington Free Press today, that information is out. I still feel this information is inappropriate to disclose and inform, but I want to be clear and consistent with the information going out to the public so that we can stay focused on the facts. My nephew, 17-year-old Marble Arvidsson, is missing, and we need help finding him. Family First came into Marble and Sigrid's life many years ago to provide support to the family. Pat Cataldo became his big brother and mentor, and as the situation became more apparent, he became more involved in the foster care program. Families First has been involved in his life, continuing through now. That's really all I want to talk about with relation to that. I want to stay focused on the fact that Marble's missing and that we need to find him. I want to invite my sister Ingrid, who has a few words to speak on behalf of the family, and Marble's girlfriend and roommate who are here in support. Thank you.
I am Marble's aunt, and our family is asking the public for help. I was always, like many of you, watching missing children on TV, and while praying for the child and the family's safe return, I was always thankful that it was not my child or someone in my family. As you have heard, there is still an unknown person out there that last saw Marble, and we are asking the public to help us find this person. He's not a suspect, but may have critical information that could help to bring Marble home. Our family has organized many searches and other efforts already to bring him home and have been unsuccessful. If you could help, please. Donations of time, money, expertise. Marble Albertson is loved, and he is missed dearly. And if this was your child, what would you want for him, and what would you do? Please talk to your children, your friends, your neighbors, and help us to bring Marble home. Thank you.
Marble, if you see this, I just want you to know that I love you and I miss you very much. And John also misses you, and so do Kira and Roman. And yeah, we really adore you, and we want you to come back. And anyone who might have information should really just come forward. But yeah, so Marble, please just if you're running away, just please come home. Anything that's going wrong, we can try to fix. And yeah, I just want you to know how much I love you and how much I really miss you and how much I want you to come back. And the past 3 weeks have been horrible, and I just want you to come back.
Thank you. I appreciate you all coming and helping us get the words out. If we have any questions, feel free to take them now.
What can you tell us specifically about this unknown person that you're looking to speak with? We need as much information as we can to make sure that this person is contacted and contacts you all.
Absolutely. What we know is that there was a roommate who heard a knock at the door, saw Marble allow a male into the house. It appeared friendly. He then went back upstairs and doesn't have any additional information.
Yeah.
Information on that?
We have no information on who the male subject was, just that Marble greeted him at the door as a friend, and that was the last time that they saw him around 2 p.m. on Saturday.
Was it an adult, another teen? Or?
It was another person around Marble's age. Any other questions?
Is there any reason to believe that Marble did not leave willingly?
No, there's no information on that yet.
I guess I would just follow up with that. There also is no evidence that he was running away. So there's no information that leads us to believe he was upset, angry. He had a date that night with his girlfriend. He had left a note saying that he was coming back. So there's no evidence of foul play, but we also have no indication that he was leaving without the intention of coming back. Thank you.
Do you think his disappearance is completely separate from the storm sweeping in?
With him leaving the day before the storm hit, it could, we don't know. Right now it's still the big question.
Were any searches made when the water level was lowered on the Connecticut River? Were there any searches of the river done?
Searches of the river were not done at that time.
Is there any indication as to why Families First would feel that the information that they released would be helpful to this investigation?
You would have to ask him.
Yeah, I can't comment on why they released that.
Sigrid, Marble's mom, has asked to make a statement.
Hi, my name's Sigrid. So, Marble has a family, has a very big extended family, has a mixed family, and is very loved, has brothers and sisters who are also with me in spirit. This is a difficult thing for younger people to fathom, so I appreciate the courage that it takes to speak up and step forward. It's kind of flashy up here. What I'd like to add is that knowing that when the stakes get high in looking for somebody, and knowing that these are difficult and strange, scary times for everyone. This storm has really knocked a lot of people off their block of foundation. We have established ways for anonymous tips to be dropped off in different locations. You can make a phone call and leave a message. You can type something and put it in a box at the co-op or at the headquarters. You can just leave an anonymous tip. If you've seen something, or if you've heard something, or if you remember something, or if there's anything that it's difficult for you to share personally, if you, in fact, have some information about Saturday afternoon and what Marble had been doing, or what might have started as something and turned into something else. At this point, those details are really irrelevant. And the fact that something horrible is resting in here, in this room, call it the purple elephant, whatever, something hurts. Everybody is feeling that. Everybody is missing him. And everybody is worried. And I can only imagine that if someone is walking around and has some kind of information and is really too difficult to share, please, I really invite you to just do what you can. Give it to somebody else. Leave it somewhere to be found. Get that off of your chest. It's all right. It's all right to say it. Everybody's hurting from this experience. It's not just Marble who's affected. Obviously, we are. Obviously, other people in our community are. I look forward to seeing you searching and at the vigil. And please, 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 I really invite you and welcome you to come forward with any information, regardless of the cash bonus involved. If you want to put a symbol on it and it's your tip, get your money, whatever. The point is not to let this just hover. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you all for coming.